Welcome to Ghetto Gaming. We're a new YouTube channel. We're going to be concentrating on all things gaming. With this being our first episode, we've decided to go retro with this one. And we're going to be doing a review on Quake. With that being said, let's jump straight into it. So here we are on Quake, guys. As you can see, not much happening, not much of an intro, a bit of a load screen and straight into the game. But there wasn't a reason for a big fancy intro. Quake was revolutionary as far as graphics, audio, gameplay was concerned. There was no need for some fancy ass intro story, and there wasn't anyway much of a story to Quake, but I'll get to that later. So this was Quake's intro. It shows off the lighting, the graphics, the entity of the gameplay of Quake. I mean, come on, this had never been seen before, not to this level in a first-person shooter on PC. So before we jump into the awesome gameplay of Quake, I'm going to give you a bit of history. Quake was originally released for MS-DOS in 1996 and was developed by ID Software, the same guys responsible for the awesome first-person shooters Wolfenstein and Doom. Quake was revolutionary, as I've already mentioned. It was the first game to use a real-time 3D graphics engine, developed by no other than John Carmack. It also pushed a wicked soundtrack, done by Trent Reznor and his band 9 Inch Nails. The music, the audio, it was airy, spacey, freaky in nature. It just really added to the dark and gloom atmosphere of Quake and was executed to perfection. With that part of the game executed to perfection, the story, not so much. Quake's story isn't the most interesting, and it didn't have to be, I guess, as the gameplays and visuals is what really sold this game. But the story of Quake, in short, is you play a Marine who works for the government. The government have created a new teleportation technology, which they are using to basically teleport cargo and supplies between their various government bases. But there's a problem only you, the one Marine in the entire world, can fix. An evil entity, simply known as Quake, has managed to
infiltrate and take over
the government's teleportation technology and is using it to send demons and monsters to kill all the occupants in these government bases. And if you haven't figured it out already, it's up to you to stop them, to stop these demons and monsters, and to destroy this entity known as Quake. So that's the story in a nutshell, but let's jump into gameplay and content because that's the real meat of this game. The game is made up of 28 different levels, split into 4 episodes. The levels vary in size, complexity, look and feel. Each level contains various different enemies which you obviously have to destroy.
or be destroyed.
Destroying your enemies in Quake is well catered for, as the game offers you an arsenal of weapons. For gruesome close encounters you have an axe. For ranged attacks you have a choice of 7 weapons. Firstly, the single-barreled shotgun. Secondly, the double-barreled shotgun. After that comes the nail gun, then the super nail gun, the grenade launcher, rocket launcher, and finally the thunderbolt. The thunderbolt shooting out bolts of electricity, frying your enemies into the ground. Quake also offers a variety of different pickups to aid you on your path of destruction. These pickups range from ammunition, armor, health packs to power-ups. With this all being said, I commend Quake for its revolutionary ideas and content it brought to the first-person shooter. It really built the path for the first-person shooters we play and love today. In closing, if you have never played Quake before and are an avid FPS player, I recommend you give this game a go. You can find it on GOG and Steam. For my full written review on Quake, you can visit the link found in the video description. Well, that comes to the end of the video. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you on the next one.